Jak się masz? In a case you wonder, where are we? Well, we're still in Hurlstone point, because we figure out, since we're here, our trip cannot finish just on one little cave crossing. So we decided to stay here and just wander around, see what's more interesting to see. And I'm pretty sure there is a plenty interesting things to do on Hurlstone point. So stay with us for another movie from Hurlstone point in Bossington. Okay, we managed to climb up, but we decided to climb even higher because we want to make a nice drone footage, and we want to make a survey for another trip, because Mark has an idea to walk from that point all the way to Minehead, down below the cliff. We'll see what the drone footage shows, if it's possible, and the most important, if we got any place to escape in a case shit hits the fan and the ocean comes too close. So now we're climbing up. Into the nearest hill. Looks like the Southwest Coast Path maintenance did some hedge trimming here, because all the gorses are trimmed and shredded to pieces. Look at the view. Oh my god. The coastline all the way from Porlock and Porlock Weir to the Foreland point, if you can see that. Oh. The Southwest Coast Path actually split in two paths in here, and we're taking the more difficult one that goes closer to the cliff edge. Okay, we are directly above, I guess, directly above that rock, that fold, and looks like a window in a... We are going to fly a drone in order to check if it's possible to walk as much as we can film, obviously. If it's possible to walk all the way to Minehead.
Believe me, Tom, it's possible.
Yeah, Mark says it's possible, and it's only 5.5 miles on the rocks, but I'm a bit skeptic about it. Well, let's see what the drone can reveal. we're going to help the nature and make more mushrooms. We press that mushroom. I have no idea how those mushrooms are called in English, but this is basically a group of mushrooms that grow, and they make sort of like a more or less ball shape, and all the spores are inside. And once they ripen, the hut just split open, and then usually the wind carries the spores, but we just help the spores to escape from the ball, creating simply a pressure. So let's hope next year we come back here and will be plenty of those. We are slowly coming back down to abandoned Coast Guard house, and what can I say, our trip is slowly coming to an end. Every now and then I can see some mushrooms. I hope they were magic mushrooms, but they obviously not. I'm pretty sure there is plenty of those on that hills. You just need to know the proper time to come here and get them. So just take a last look from the top at the Porlock, Bossington and Porlock Weir. In order to make our trip more attractive, we will try to just don't use the footpath, but lower ourselves on that rocky ridge. Oh, I think we are back on the footpath anyway. Is that the footpath we walk? No, that's not the one. That's the new footpath. We didn't walk this one. Okay. Now, which way? Here or stones? Oh, that's a nice drop in here. My God. Hoo. Can you see behind me? This is like drop. Straight down. Anyway, it's gonna be more interesting to go this way, innit? Could we create our own landslide by dropping that rock? Look at that, we are just at the face of that wall. The wall below us, the wall on the right hand, and we were all the way down there not long time ago. Alright, let's not fool around. That is a beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. Even here, I can already hear the noise of the waves on a shingle ridge. Every now and then it just Look at that wall. That's the wall we walk right on the top of it. Let me see if we can abandon that zigzag footpath that took us up here, and we can use that bridge to go all the way to the abandoned safeguard house, to give a little emotion to our trip. Behind me, that wall. It looks, well, it looks way more scary when you're at the top of it. Okay, we are experimenting now.
Tomek, z tobą się zupełnie się nie boję gdziekolwiek iść, nie wiem. No widzisz, jest ścieżka, kurde. To chyba gdzieś dojdziemy nią.
In case you wonder, this whole hill, it's actually not made of the soil and rock. Majority of it, what we can already discover while climbing up, is made of the loose stones, and you can over the ages, millennia, whatever, the wind put some fresh soil and the plants decayed and created a soil. But if you dig underneath, you can still see the loose stones and the gaps between those stones. So this is sort of like a loose material we're just walking on. It's not a solid rock in majority of places, or at least in an outer layer. We came to some very high point that seems to have no way out, but we will try anyway.
Tom,
Yeah.
struck down.
I know, I see that, but I want to see what's here.
Oh!
Wawa wiwa. Oh, parasol mushroom. Oh, there is a footpath as well. It's very steep in here, and the grass. My shoes are quite grippy, but I hope Mark has no. Mark's shoes are as grippy as mine.
Oh!
Look at that! Ain't that beautiful? Right now we are directly above the Coast Guard station. Nobody around. We are on the beautiful rocks. Right in the middle of those rocks.
Sorry.
We have yet to find the footpath down, which seems to go here.
I think on the right is good.
Yeah. Right now the sun is start coming out. We did need it when we were down, but what can you do? Let's carry on down the hill slowly and gently, because it's really steep here. Does remind me a little bit a Mort Point, however is steeper, way steeper than the Mort Point. But it's not impossible to do. So yeah, we got the rocks behind. And now, that is most likely the worst bit in here. Okay. That is really like traversing sideways. Beautiful. Back in a safety. Look at the Coast Guard, old Coast Guard house and a mark.